I don't know. I guess I needed a break from streaming. I still feel like I do, but I just gotta get back into it, one way or the other. So, hope you had a great month so far, great weekend. Hope everyone's doing all right. So, oh, they're sitting in the tram now. Are you serious? Are we really sitting in the tram now? I think we've always been sitting in the tram. But I like how every time I start this game up, I notice something different about the main menu. I really like that detail. It's really interesting because now it's the whole group. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's correct. It's the whole group, and they're all in one city, so they're all going to be in the same tram. So that's really neat. So yeah, I just felt I needed a break after the shitstorm that was last episode in this particular series, because I've also done a couple of other streams in the meantime. I did Catherine. That was also a shitstorm for half an hour. I did some Warframe, this and that. I've been speaking of Warframe. I've been grinding a lot of Warframe. I've been getting back in touch with the game. It's been a while, and I really love Warframe. To be honest, it's one of my favorite games. It's basically the game I consistently have the most hours clocked in on Steam. And I mean, it's no surprise because it's just a big fucking grind fest. But yeah. The park scenery has an almost mystical air at night. So yeah, we're going to do the duel between Laura and Fee. I hope I don't have to play any of them, because I don't want to choose. So I got another glass of whiskey. Last week I did martinis, but I ran out of them. I had my last one a bit earlier, and now I'm back to whiskey. So martinis are nice, but they're really expensive because you gotta buy 2 bottles. You gotta buy vermouth and some gin, and gin tends to be really expensive here. But yeah, that's for another time. Mystical air at night. It's nice. Haha, you're in luck. Not too many people taking a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that may be true, but this is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this? Put a sock in it, Macias. I apologize for burdening you with this, but I'd appreciate if you keeping watch. There's a guy sitting right there. How you want to do this? This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's move her over to that gazebo we came out of earlier. Gazebo? What does it mean? Let's see, what's this guy doing? What you doing there, you old pervert?
Oh, what a pleasant evening.
Today was busy.
It's pretty relaxing.
Dude, he's talking, don't
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
Really, I'm trying to talk to this guy. There's no better way to unwind than a cold beer in the cool... okay. Where's your beer? Alright, so this stream, I don't know how long it will take. Last one was like 4.5 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. I hope... okay, I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna stop whenever I feel like it, because I do need to sleep at some point.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
Alright.
Alright, Fee.
Alright, just
Here
fight
are
it
my
out.
conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history.
Aww.
At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary.
I think it's just because she just doesn't care. She's like, I mean, I can fight this guy.
It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
Uh-huh.
No doubt.
No doubt. What's that supposed to mean, bitch? Oh, now you're asking for it. I'm also thinking of having some cocktail nuts, so if you don't mind me crunching throughout the stream. Anyway.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, all things considered, Fee's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
I mean, it's totally improbable. I mean, all your guys' strength is totally improbable. I mean, you're a bunch of fucking teenagers fighting like giant gorillas and tentacled flowers and I don't know, armored fucking hunting dogs that are twice the size of an elephant.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you.
Uh-huh. Oh, cry me a river.
However, I was mistaken.
So why fight each other?
After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust.
Oh.
Our values had nothing to do with that judgment.
Can we go to sleep already?
It came from my heart alone.
Uh-huh. So? I still don't get what your point is, because...
But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
Oh no.
So, that's how it was.
I mean, she said, that's what she says, but like, it could be anything.
Did you know about this? Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
Oh, sure you did. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is one of the cringiest moments in the game. I mean, I don't
You weren't
mind.
the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so... honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still. What does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
No, okay.
What are you...
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago with Reen, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to say. That's our lore, all
God
right.
damn it, power of friendship. It's just so...
You really are something else.
I mean,
It's fine. I don't mind telling you.
but fight
But
me
taking your
first.
spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Okay, good for you. You go, girl.
Fine by
Girls.
me.
Let's go, come on.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
Because they're fucking attention whores, that's why.
Alright, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
And get beheaded in the process. Look at that fucking sword, man. You crazy?
Very well.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys doing this? Just gonna glow a bit. Wait.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, they just... Okay.
Shatter!
Control them. So Shatter? Oh,
Target
no.
locked.
Bam, bam, bam. I do dig the song, though.
Here.
Impressive.
I mean, it was a
Same
grenade.
to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
That's enough!
Okay, let's not, you know, let's not kill each other here. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's a pretty fucking stupid scene. You what?
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
It was just equally stupid.
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge. But, as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Okay, sure.
Really?
Really? Oh, really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is.
I suppose.
I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Because you're an asshole.
Actually, I lost this one.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Oh. I mean, if it wasn't for her grenade.
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge.
I still got
Even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw.
See, I told you it was the grenade.
If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
Oh, come on.
That's...
Trying to open that fucking bag. And that's what?
She has a point.
She has a point.
Well then.
You have a point. Alright, come on, come on.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Ass. Alright, come on.
I guess the
I'm
two of
getting
us
there.
should go for a little stroll then.
Ah, fuck it.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay.
Okay.
I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr.
Oh.
Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone.
Oh, really?
The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had.
Aww.
The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphid.
Oh, so that's where Sylphie dance comes from, huh?
We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did.
Jesus Christ.
Together.
Still-
Until last year,
Okay.
when our boss died.
Accidentally skipped that part. Can I maybe review it? Okay, no, I can't. Okay.
It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation.
Red Constellation?
People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years.
Oh, finally. Thank God. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Either way.
Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights.
That's what?
In the end, they both fell.
Oh, okay.
After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded.
Aww.
All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
Kind of convenient. Don't you think?
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met.
Uh-huh.
I told her about what happened.
I
and
figured...
she dragged me to
I
the
mean,
academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
I mean, do we?
That's quite a history.
Like, really, do we? Because, I mean, okay, Sarah has been following, but why? And, well, maybe that's a different question, because now I'm wondering about Sarah, actually.
Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been.
It sure does, doesn't it?
But I feel like I finally know you.
Do you really, though? Jesus Christ, come on.
There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh,
Huh? How?
let's do it.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, come on, fuck you.
Now wait just a minute.
Come on, are you serious now?
I should have known.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You gotta be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Come on, This is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
A bonus for a field study.
Fine.
Jesus Christ, just get a room already. Just.
But I don't intend to hold back. So I expect no less from both of you.
Okay, sure.
You have my thanks.
Here we go.
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Wait, am I playing? Oh, I'm playing the girls. Oh.
Right.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a bit more interesting than I thought.
No escape!
There you go.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
I'll handle it.
Okay, why can't it hit both? No.
Target locked. Okay.
You know, maybe there's something else. That might actually
Arcus, activate.
How about this?
Wasn't strong enough.
What? Seriously?
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna use the last reviving bomb. You didn't deserve this kill.
You have my thanks.
Okay, well that didn't really help.
There.
And
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Wasn't strong enough.
the fuck? The fuck? Okay. We try.
I'm not going to
Gonna have
hold
to
back.
do weekend.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. I
My
get it.
turn.
Let's just link them up. Alright. I really need to think about this. Like, what would work on me? Unbalanced times 10. Might also work, actually. That's actually a good idea. Okay.
There!
Okay.
Do I have any... I guess, maybe. Just a normal attack, I guess.
How about this?
And you're already dead.
Okay.
Actually, you know, I
Arcus,
think
activate.
let's try that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So ridiculous.
Yeah,
My
it is.
turn.
You're so ridiculous.
Shatter!
Break his armor. Damn, so
Off guard! Broken.
nice.
My turn.
Alright, let's see. What else have we got? I guess that's all we got.
Here we go.
I should have started
Yeah.
with Macius.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Flame's dead. Oh, we're dead. Strike!
I was strong enough.
You gotta
Careless.
be kidding me. Okay. I wonder what I did to...
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Fine, you'll do it.
Of
Alright, let's
course.
start with that. Alright. I think the brilliant spin was actually a good idea to start.
No escape!
Okay.
Second form, Gale!
I'll handle it.
Okay, let's start with this guy.
Activate. Yeah.
Okay.
My turn.
How did that not work?
Target locked. Got it.
An opening!
All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me!
My turn. Shatter! Off guard. Broken.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Yeah. I'll handle it.
Wait, what does that do?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, alright, down he goes. Nice.
This is so ridiculous.
The second form, Gale!
Right.
It's not over yet.
Maybe you need some healing though. Teriyaki chicken pizza?
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh shit.
All right,
Okay,
let's
that
do
didn't
this!
really work. Okay.
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Oh,
I'll
you
handle
gotta
it.
be kidding me. Okay.
Arcus activate.
My turn. Shatter!
Yeah.
And he's done. Oh, not just quite.
All right, let's do this!
We're getting there though. And he's
My
doing
turn.
buffs. I mean, right now, it's probably not the smartest idea. And he's done.
Should have seen that coming.
Yep. you
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
should've- Not bad actually. I mean, okay, we needed 2 retries, but we figured it out. I'm actually pretty happy with this result. Alright. Alright. Girls win, boys lose. What else you wanna do?
We did it.
Uh-huh. We sure did.
Uh-huh.
We sure did. Yay.
You too.
Yeah, the power of friendship beats even other friends.
It's like they're off in their own little world.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Hey, what are you four doing?
Oh, crap.
None of your beeswax.
Uh-oh.
Students? Are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios' name were you doing?
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like.
We're having, like, wild open air sex.
There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
Yeah, I know there isn't.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
Alright. Yay.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Sure am.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Oh, wind bell. I mean, I guess.
Drinks are on me someday.
Someday.
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men?
How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human?
Whoa, just calm down.
Wow, what the heck did you guys do last night?
Wild outdoor sex?
The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later.
Yeah, it was all for a good cause. I mean, you know.
First things first, let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Green took the day's task from the guildhouse mailbox, then everyone walked to Elliot's house. At Fiona's insistence, they decided to have breakfast before taking a look at their tasks for the day. Oh, holy shit, that looks like nice breakfast. I have no idea what it is, but bread and salad and some tea, I guess. Wow, so that's what happened to yesterday after you guys left. I feel all left out now. Haha, you have our apologies. But listening to you talk about my resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did. Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you, it's the mental fatigue. So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor? Yep, probably delivered the first thing this morning, before we even were awake. We'll look them over once we finished our breakfast. Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat, so you'll have lots of energy for the day ahead. There's plenty more where that came from, if you can manage it. Assigned tasks. Heimdallr port monster, made for walking, and oh no no no. Okay. Our family's kitten has gone missing. If you can help us, please visit us at the home at our home in Oz district for more details. I need someone to test a new product. Come to Lesage on Vankel Street and I'll tell you more. And Heimdallr Port Monster. Terrifying monster has been sighted in an underground waterway near Heimdallr Port. Confirm the specifics with Alberto, the port chief, then eliminate the creature. Looks like we've got quite a variety today too. It's just 3 of them, so I'm actually happy with that. Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Yesterday, okay. I don't know why I did that. Yep, that was their extermination quest from Heimdallr. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams. Same for Matter Park, where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, no need to rush. Hehe, well, take care everyone. It'll be fun just walking around and watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations. Right. Thanks, sis. Thank you very much for making us breakfast. Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I'm feeling really chipper today. I had a good day at work actually, so it doesn't happen every day, and especially on Mondays. Like, Jesus Christ, especially with Dutch clients, you're always in for a fucking treat. In a bad way. What is this place? Hello, girl. I feel bad for Ron since Mom always forgets stuff so quick. He tells her that he'll be back late because of practice every day, but she forgets every time. My son, Ron, is performing at a concert during the summer festival. I didn't know he had it in him. Maybe it helped that he had Fiona as a teacher. I see how that is. Interesting. Fiona really is, mover and shaker. Did you hear about what happened at over at Matter Park last night? Apparently the HMP arrested some shady characters, so you better be careful if you're over there. Worry not, we know what we're doing. We'll get them if they show up again. You two are doing this on purpose, aren't you? Okay, Okay, we'll do the monster at last. Okay, so we've got Oz District for a stupid cat. And we've got Vankar Street for a new product. Let's go to Oz District. Vankar Street. Damn it! I got caught by the worst kids at the worst time. Still got deliveries left to make, but these two always manage to eat up my time. Gotta escape somehow. Help us out, Johnny. Got my own work to do here. Besides, it's the local government's job to get the city decorated, ain't it? Why do I gotta help you out? 'Cause we're neighbors. And a good reason. It'd suck if Oastwood was the only place that wasn't decorated, right? We gotta get Johnny to help us too. I mean... Oh, sorry. Wait, I think I can see her. Oh, it's just her. Okay. No, where'd you go? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be back soon enough. Aw. Oh, you're... Machias! I'm so glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we were worried sick. But then we heard about all of you from City Hall. Hee. It was quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residents Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. Oh, so you didn't send it to us directly? That's as sharp as ever. Wait, that's... Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Now I know who his dad is. Yeah, he really knows how to handle things around here. Haha, he is the governor for a reason. Back on topic though. I've heard that you're all very busy as it is. Do you have time to help us with this? If not, there's no need to worry about it. Accept the request. There's always time to find a pet. Oh, thank you so much. Does that mean you're gonna find No? Wait, that's his name? That's her name? That's right, we'll bring her back before you know it. Could you tell us what she looks like? Of course, she's a kitten with a pure white fur, and she's wearing a red collar with a bell on it. Oh, and she's a bit of a scaredy cat. Noted. So when did she disappear? Yesterday evening. She ran away because I left the window open. It's all my fault. Oh no, Cha-Cha. It's not your fault. We told you she was too small to be able to get out of the window, and that keeping it open would be fine. Wait, she's too small to get out of the window? How small is your window? or is it just too high? It's okay. That explains a lot. It's so high up. We never expected her to be able to get out that way. That seems like natural assumption. You can't underestimate cats even when they're young. That applies to her too. He agreed. Is there anything else, that could help us? Unfortunately not. But just as Cha-Cha said, Nona's scared very easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely that she's still in the Oz district. I see. So we're probably better off keeping our search pretty local. Yeah, and I think we can safely assume that we should begin our search outdoors. Someone certainly would have gotten in contact with the association if we managed to get into their house. Then it does stand to reason that she'd be somewhere outside. Great. We'll start searching right away. Thank you so much. Please find No for me. Quest Oh No started. I wonder what she was called like in Japanese. Wait, what? Where was I gonna start? Families already asked the Residents Association to help them search indoors, so we only need to look outdoors in the Oz district. Okay. So there's a bunch of places we can look. So let's start here. So what are our plans for the summer festival? Oh, I know. We should wait here and jump everyone who walks by. Don't be a damn idiot. We don't want to be a nuisance. Sorry. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna force our way into the pub in the morning and order some ginger ale. That's so cool. Only super delinquent would go to the pub in the morning for ginger ale. Hey, wait. No, it's a cat, but it's not the one we want. Wow. Oh, there's a cat. Not the right color, though. And it's not No. Doesn't seem like there's any other cats around here either. Yeah, we should go check somewhere else. Where? Oh, no. Okay, so that's one cat down. Ah! There's another one. That's not the one either. It's black and white. Meow. It almost resembles a cow. What? I wonder if you can milk it. I mean, you could probably do it if you tried, but I doubt that somehow. It doesn't match Nona's description though. Maybe if it was a cat girl, but I wouldn't keep my hopes up. Let's check somewhere else. Okay, that's not No either. Oh, god damn it. God damn it! Jesus, merciful Christ! Alright, the reason for all this bullshit is I'm just used to Nintendo's control scheme where all the buttons are reversed, so that's really annoying. Except for start and select, but I still keep pressing select for. Okay, there's another cat. They look really weird. A mom and a kitten. It's always nice to see a family getting along. Neither of them match the description we've given though. Yeah, we should keep searching. God damn it, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, there's one more location to check out. Okay. Wait, there's another place, isn't there? No, that's Emerald's used to it, so we don't need that kind of shit. Yep. Okay. There's only one place left. Better be there. Well, what are you guys doing? I believe we searched the entirety of the Ost district now. Yeah, I think so. What's up? Well, Ost's home to most of Heimdallr's stray cats, but I haven't seen their leader around anywhere. They have a leader? I guess we haven't really searched the alleyways or anything yet. True, those are kinds of places you'd expect to find kittens too. Allow us to return to our search then. What's wrong, Fee? That's quite the impressive presence, I feel. It's massive for a cat. Maybe it's their leader? Massive presence for a cat? That's one big cat. That's him. It's the leader of all the cats in the Ost district. Wait, how do cats have a leader? They call him Mr. Tiddles. That's not a very imposing name. Bloop. He sure is quick. Especially for his size. He's not the boss for nothing. Nope, he sure isn't. I guess his hideout's on the other side of the gate. It must be. I wouldn't have thought to look here. Let's get this gate open and take a look. Is it alright for us to do that? Sure, the only thing behind there is an old abandoned house. No one will complain if we lock it up afterwards. Okay. Oh, and it's open, okay. Mr. Tiddles should be somewhere around here. There he is. Meow. Ah. Huh. That kitten matches Nono's description perfectly. But I never would have expected to find her here. Likewise, I'm glad we did though. Don't celebrate too early. Looks like Mr. Tiddles was keeping Nono safe. Hiss. Oh boy, looks like we made him mad too. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, we're not there to hurt you. Hiss. Fee? Are you okay? I'm fine, stay quiet. Got it. We're not your enemy. All we want to do is take that kitten back to her home. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Oh, I see. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Okay. Meow, meow. Good boy. I'm not really sure what just happened, but I guess we're in the clear. I have no words. They seem to have connected somehow. I don't think any of us could have predicted this would happen. Thank you so much for finding Nono. I can hardly believe the legendary Mr. Tiddles took her under his care, though. The thought warms this old heart. Agreed, and I'm impressed that Fee was able to connect with him too. That's not a big deal. Thanks to patching up my finger for me, Cha-Cha. You're welcome. This request allowed us to see a side of Fee we've never seen before. It really did. Oh yes, please take this. It's not much, but it's the least we can do to thank you all. Kitty strap. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Bye bye, see you all again. Once again, thank you so much for all your help. Quest no completed. Alright. Okay, I've got a brilliant idea for that kitty strap then. Where is it? Wait. Kitty strap. Part of a set? Wait, part of a set? Okay. No. God damn it. Okay, now you're already gonna... What does it do though? BP plus 50, ATS plus 5. Okay, she can use it. Alright. Have fun with it. Next up is... Made for wanking. I need someone to test a new product. Come to listen. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know my jokes aren't funny, but Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm just having all kinds of crazy ideas today. Because I was thinking about made for wanking, so suddenly I had this weird, you thought about a flashlight or something. Anyway, come to Lesage on Vancouver Street and I'll tell you more. Let's do that. Vancouver Streets. Oh, there he is. Boutique Lesage. Man, I have the biggest love-hate relationship with the French language. French is so stupid, but at the same time it's kinda cute. I don't know. Well now, you kids must be from Thor's class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed these uniforms you're wearing. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that our uniforms were made here. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them. Haha, you're gonna make me blush if you keep that all up. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. Well, I mean, especially the girls. I mean, look at Laura's titties. I mean, Jesus Christ. You've even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Haha, thanks. I'm guessing you're here because of that request I sent in then. That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it? No problem. So we got some new shoes in. But I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they hold up in action. Oh, that sounds interesting. It's not our usual kind of request. Huh. Glad to see the interest. So, got time to wear some shoes? I mean, who doesn't have time to wear shoes? We'd be glad to help. That's the way. That's the way. Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? They're actually the Strega Corporation's newest design. Strega Corporation? I think I've heard of the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Lehman State, right? Yes and yes, I'm pretty impressed you two know so much about shoes. Same here. I read about them in a magazine once, that's all. Huh, I just realized that you're wearing Strega shoes yourself, young lady. Strega stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, should probably explain that what I actually want you to do. Or I will, after we decide on who'll be wearing them. The ones I've got here are for girls. Specifically, girls who are maybe 160 to 170 reggae tall. Wait, reggae? Don't you mean 170 reggae high? Sorry. I'm sorry. We've only got one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Laura. I can't imagine anyone else in your group wearing them at least. In our group, by the way. Then it's sorted. Mind if I ask you to put them on now? Of course you may ask. Lady Stregas. Seems like they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go. Orbital pedometer? Okay, I'm sorry. I know what the word means. I mean, it's not pedo. It's... I don't remember what it is exactly in Latin. But like pedo basically is the word for foot. So actually a pedophile is a foot fetishist, if you will. But a pedometer still sounds pretty fucking funny. Holy shit. What might this be? It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many steps you've taken. It works in tandem with transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. That definitely seems thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return? I think 2,000 steps should do it. You can walk around more if you want though. The results would be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you're clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me. Understood. Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking? Always. Always. Made for walking started. Laura's shoe equipment slot has been changed to a pair of Lady Stregas. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. Where do I see the step count then? Does it count if I walk with Reen? You could always make new accessory the focal point. These earrings would be perfect for you. Oh, these do look nice. God damn. I forgot how much I enjoy this game. Like, I enjoy I just can't stop like gushing over this game. Like, I love the graphics. I love the liveliness of it, even though it's like it's pretty restricted to certain areas and stuff, but like they filled them up to the brim with just anything goes, you know, like people, every guy, every random person has something to say. I can finally return home to Crossbill now that my business here is done. Actually, I should buy some souvenirs for my family before I head back. While we may have moved to a nice house, we still owe Sunita and Krill for all the trouble I've caused them. But who are Sunita and Krill? Now, I want to find out. Who are you? There's so many famous stores around here. There's a boutique, there's Bifrost. I can't decide which to explore first. Okay, so let's see. Sorry. Lady Stragus. So where do I see how many steps she's taken? Wait, maybe I need to change?
Leave it to me!
My turn.
Yay! Walk, walk, walk. Alright, you know what? Meanwhile, we should maybe... confirm the specifics with Damberto, the port chief, then eliminate the creature. And all ports. Let's go see if we can take the tram anywhere. Or do we even have to take the tram, or doesn't it? And all ports. Okay. Esperanza. Here we are, Heimdallr Port. It's the main harbor that opens onto the Anor River. Ah, so that south-flowing river is the Anor. I can see our warehouse district in the distance as well. Yeah, this is a major hub of the capital's freight distribution network. Okay. Freight distribution network. Not quite as important as the transcontinental railroad or airships, but it's still vital. We also received a monster extermination request from here. No shit. That's why we're here in the first place. Let's see if we can track down whoever made that request. Okay. Alright. There he is. Hey, you guys the ones who are gonna take care of the monster for us? We're counting on ya. All the young guys are pissing themselves over it. Okay. I just finished the chapter. Game is getting really exciting now. Yeah, I can tell. Like, okay, I mean, it was kind of frustrating. Like the first day in this field study was kind of frustrating. Like, I did it all in one go almost, except for the duel, which I did this episode. And like I did like 4.5 hour stream. That was like, Jesus fucking Christ, merciful Lord. Like, okay, but yeah, definitely. I do get the feeling I'm nearing the end game. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now this, like, the second day is a lot more relaxed. Like, okay, I have to walk around a bit in a few in a pair of new shoes and stuff, and kill a monster. Okay, I can do that. I mean, I'm probably gonna get killed the first couple of times. How that goes. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Like, I had to take a break of a week or something after that 4.5 hour stream, because I was like, okay, I mean, I really overdid it that one time. But I really enjoy the atmosphere. Like, it has a really nice feel. I really like the characters and all the stuff that's happening, and all the lore and the political intrigue and stuff. It's just yeah, it's the first time I'm playing this, and I'm actually like, it's my first Legend of Heroes game. I do want to play Trails in the Sky next. Once I've let this, like, I've digested this, and I've processed it in my mind, because I do want to play the rest of the games in chronological order insofar as possible. But like, as a first impression, is definitely worth it. It's definitely one of the best games I've played. In fact, I mean, it's got all the power of friendship tropes of anime, but it's like in a really interesting, yeah. I want to play the sequel. It does look really interesting, but there's also going to be characters from the Trails in the Sky series as well. So I do want to play those first, and I think I'm going to stream those too. But it's going to be a while before I pick those up, because I kind of need to let it sink in, and I have so many other games to play as well. And I also want to play Ys. Although I'm still undecided on whether I want to get it on the Switch or on Steam. So, but if I get it on the Switch, I can stream it. So that's kind of a problem. But yeah. Let's see. Excuse me, would it be possible to speak with the person in charge here? Person in charge, huh? You're looking at him. Oh, really? Poor Chief Damberto. Something I can help you with? I can't imagine what would draw a bunch of students to the port. We're here on a request from the Imperial Governor. We've been informed that there is a monster around here that needs to be dealt with. Oh, you guys hear about that? I just sent a request to City Hall yesterday. I didn't think they'd get anyone out here that quick. I have all the tropes. That's my first chapter scared me, because I thought it might be boring, but it's nice that all the characters get to know. Yeah, look, I agree, but at the same time, I felt like from the first moment, I already had that click. Like, I was like, just, it has this wide-eyed enthusiasm, and you can really tell from the first moment, because I really like the voice acting for one, and like, it's a rarity to see anime or Japanese products being being localized that well, having such amazing voice acting. Like, even Atlas games, even Catherine, which I played recently, which was like the PC port, which came out like 3 days ago, which was atrocious, by the way. I didn't like it. But like, the voice acting is really dumb. But here it's like heartwarming, and I'm like, wow. I mean, there are a few cringy moments, which is to be expected with anime stuff or Japanese stuff. And I think it has to do with the translations and stuff. But they really like put a lot of effort in this, and and it shows, So I'll bet this is my father's doing. The sheer coincidence of it has his fingerprints all over it. I mean, he made all the assignments, didn't he? But for example, like the running joke with Emma's endowed Gusto. Yeah. To be honest though, Emma's is one of my favorite voices in the game. She really has this, it's like ASMR all over. It's like, holy shit, I love that voice. She's got the sexiest voice in the whole game. So I can forgive any running jokes they have on her, which I didn't even notice all that much, to be honest. Even though they're definitely there, and I mean, like, her boobs are all over the place, but she's definitely one of my favorite characters. But I could say that about every character almost. I think my all-time favorites are definitely Usis, Reen and Fee. Even though I do like Elisa too, but her voice is kind of annoying. But she's cute and she's nice, and I like the plot twist about her because I like from the first moment, the moment I saw R and I saw the Reinford company, I made the connection and I was sure she was a Reinford. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess you gotta, you know. I don't mind that kind of thing. Like, I don't mind a bit of fan service. And I do think Falcom has a way of doing it. I mean, I do think Atlas and Falcom are the two big types in making tasteful fan service, if nothing else. But Falcom has a way of doing, like, they put it in the background, while Atlas is like making a parody of all the fan service thing that's going on, especially if you look at Persona or Catherine, especially Catherine, which is like, okay, it's like fan service the game, but they do it in such a way that you're really thinking about what's happening, you know. So it's interesting. I think they're two sides of the same coin, actually. I tend to compare the two with each other very much. Well, he is the Imperial. Okay, sorry. Okay. Narration cutscenes or cutscene? Yeah. No, I do like her voice acting. It's not. It's kind of chirpy and annoying, but in a way that's endearing and kind of realistic. So, you know, people exist that have annoying voices. So, you know, it's not that big a deal, you know. And it's not cringy in the way that most anime are. So, it's more like, you're Governor Regnit's son. You must be really proud to have such a hardworking dad like that. Ah, yes, I am. Anyway, would you be willing to explain the particulars of your request to us? Sure, no problem. There's the door way over there. We know the monster's lurking somewhere in there. It leads to an old underground passage, and lately we've been hearing the howls of some beasts down there. Huh? Old underground passage, you say? You think it's... Might be the same tunnels we went into from the hotel yesterday. It doesn't seem like that network of passageways runs under most of the city. Regardless, it seems the howling monster is to be our target this time. Might I ask how we gain access to the underground passage? Is there some problem? This has been bugging me. I think it's something in the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? Huh? I am, but how does that impact our ability to do what you're requesting? Bah, maybe it doesn't, but still. You damn nobles live the high life, looking down on us common folk. I can't really bring myself to ask for the help from people who think they're born better than us. I mean, don't you want them to suffer? But I like all the characters in this game some more than others. The one I like least is probably Reen. I'm neutral on him. Look, I've been kind of the same way, but I actually like him, and mostly that's because, first of all, he's not a silent protagonist, and he does actually have some personality to him, but at the same time it's not in a way that doesn't... But he's just every man, you know, he's average Joe Schmo, and he's supposed to be the natural leader, and everybody looks up to him, and he's super cheesy, but I like how they reference that as well, like, you're so cheesy, man. Like, how can you say that with a straight face and that kind of thing? And it really makes me like, you know, it kind of gives him a spin that most anime and most Japanese games don't have. I like him as a protagonist, but I do find it interesting to see how JRPGs usually have like the protagonists are usually the lamest characters, but I do think Reen is, I don't want to say an exception so much. He's kind of an exception. He's a pretty neat character. I think he's pretty nice, and I like the whole thing with his adopted family and his sister and his inheritance. And I do think there's still that. Is it just me, or is there this incestuous relationship going on with his adopted sister? Because that would be one trope that I wasn't expecting from this game, to be honest. But I don't know. There's some weird crap in this game that's really low key, but it's definitely there, you know. Yeah, but is that really any surprise? Actually, if that bothers you, I should mention that I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm from a pretty distant part of the Empire, but still. You're kidding me, right? Our class is actually made up of both commoners and nobles. I'm a commoner myself, but Reen and Laura have always gone out of their way to help me. Laura is skilled with the sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. Yeah. I do think Eustace is my favorite male character in the game, definitely. I mean, I do like Gaius, kinda. But he's like, he's kind of the, Indian / Mongol kind of character. One with nature and stuff, and that's not really my thing. He's nice though, he's cool. Machias is kind of annoying, but he's also, he's okay. I don't mind. Oh, okay. You mean Elisa? Or... okay, I'm looking forward to that. Laura's skilled with the sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. She'd never dream of looking down on people or giving less than her all. Idiot, Fee. My friends are telling the truth. My father was the one who assigned us this task, so if you feel you can trust his judgment... Oh, Reen's sister. Yeah, of course. Jesus Christ. I hate when people do that. Like in Tekken 7, you got the same thing. You've got Elisa and Alisa. It's like, this is the same name. Just give her a different name. You're right. Yeah, you came out of your way to give us a hand, but it's hard to shake old beliefs. Here, I'll leave this with you. Underground waterway key. Head farther along the port and go through the door you find. That'll take you to the underground passage. The layout's pretty complicated, and there's water flowing down there too, so watch your step. You have my thanks. It's nothing, I'm sorry for treating you so rudely. I should be better than that. I always thought nobles and commoners were oil and water, but I guess there's some good nobles out there after all. I agree. That's cool to hear from Machias, to be honest. I agree. Yeah. Alright, we've got ourselves a monster to exterminate. Let's head down into the tunnels. Ready when you are. Before I go, I want you all to know that I really appreciate what you said. Especially you, Fee. I didn't expect that I'd ever hear you stick up for me. It made me truly happy. No need to thank me. And there's no charge for telling the truth. Well, if you insist. Looks like these two really have patched things up. Well, I'll take that any day compared to what we had before. I still think, the thing Laura and Fee had was a non-issue. It was so stupid. And the whole duel thing, that was one of the most cringiest moments in the game. Just to have a conflict to resolve. Why can't there, once in a while not be a conflict? Just get along. Reen and Elliot, for example, were getting along just fine. I mean, okay, there were a few kind of weird things, but it felt kind of forced. I don't know. I wasn't really psyched about that duel thing that was going on between. It was just like, I mean, come on, I don't care. I had to fight Reen and Machias for no reason. Say, Olivier? How do I pronounce your name? Olivier? Olivier. I think it's Olivier. But how do I count the steps that Laura is doing with those new shoes? Because do I need to finish that before I go for the story for the story quest, or yeah, I agree. Like, okay, I mean, it was still, I got where they were coming from, but it felt just overly melodramatic. But at the same time, you know, I figured like they're girls, they're melodramatic, so yeah, I kind of felt bad for Fee too. I mean, I don't dislike Laura, but she kind of seems like the most generic female character in the game. Even though Elisa is pretty generic too, but I think Laura is just a tad bit more generic. While Fee is actually really interesting. Like, out of the female characters, I think Fee is the most interesting and the most, like, she seems the most powerful, actually. I mean, maybe in terms of gameplay, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But like her Sylphid dance is actually impressive. It looks cool. It does shit ton of damage to a lot of enemies and stuff. But either way, so do you know how I count the steps for those shoes? Because is that in the quest menu? Let me just see how that's going. 2,000 steps. So how do I know if I've done all the steps? She did the same thing to Reen. Yeah. Oh, items. Okay. But yeah, she did do the same thing to Reen, but with Reen at least they had a common. Wait, I have DLC? When did I get that? Oh? Okay. I'm gonna have to unpack that at some point, but okay. Let's see, event, right? Yeah, event. There's still a bunch of stuff I don't understand in this game, but it's like for example that novel that you can buy chapter by chapter. Oh yeah, the Orbital Pedometer. The Orbital Pedometer. It's such a funny name. Holy shit. 834. Okay, so can I actually finish the story quest, or do I have to do the steps separately before I do the story quest? Do you know that? I'm actually kind of... Oh, right. Because I'm not sure about that, because I do want to do the quest, because obviously...
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Huh. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a few rounds. I don't want to risk, wasting a quest for the story quest. Usually I just do the optional ones first. And then I go for the main quest. Let's see how we're doing. Item events. Orbital pedometer. We're getting there. Seriously, just keep calling it pedometer now. Being Greek, I can tell you how that actually works because pedo comes from παιδί in Greek, which means child, while pedo in Latin comes from pous, which means foot in Latin. So pedo is, I think it's a genitive for pous. But because pous is an ablaut, which means it's not, you know, the root of the word changes depending on its how do you say? Yeah, I can't wait either, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be today, to be honest. But I am dead set on finishing the game. Like I took a break for a week or something. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll make it today. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't really have to go to bed all that early today. I have a late shift tomorrow, so I should be fine. Usually I'm fine anyway. Like I'm constantly sleep deprived, but I'd rather not be.
Esperanza?
There's Esperanza.
I believe it means hope.
Yeah, in Spanish. Or wait, what's the equivalent of Spanish?
This looks like a nice spot.
A nice spot for what?
This looks like a nice spot.
For what? Nice spot?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
What is he? What's he talking about? Alright, let me just check the pedometer. Okay, we're getting there. Let's just keep walking. Let's do some running too. Maybe that will go faster. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should go do some fishing.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah. Maybe
I'll
should do
handle
some.
it.
Here we go.
Wait, where is it? Where is it then?
This looks like a nice spot.
Oh, there it is. Let's do some fishing. Yay! I do find it funny that all JRPGs for some reason have a fishing. Like Yakuza is fishing. I mean, this game is fishing. And it's not
Wow,
only
this
that.
is a
like,
big one.
You can go fishing in Warframe. You can go fishing in Red Beast Flesh. Wait. Yay!
Wow, this is a big one.
Ooh, caught salmon. Red beast flesh. Wait, does salmon actually count as a red meat? Yay!
Not bad.
How much do we? Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna use ground bait because it's kind of a waste of time now.
Leave it to me.
Of course.
Let's see how we're doing with that thing. Yeah! 200, no, 160 more, so we should be... Whee! This is stupid. I feel kind of dumb. Okay. No. Ah! Alright, just 11 more steps, I think. I should be fine. Yay! Okay, let's go.
My turn.
Here we go!
Vancouver Street. Vancouver. Okay. Well, we made it. 2,000 steps. Hey, done with the endurance test, I see. Mind if I get those back? By all means. Lady Straggers. You know, I would like to see her feet, to be honest. Gamer feet. Alright. Impressive. You walked pretty far, but they're still in near perfect shape. I think I'll be able to recommend this to all our customers with no reservations at all. I still want to take another good look at them later, but I'm confident enough to order another batch right now. Glad I could be of assistance. No, I mean, how were the shoes? Were they comfortable? Stracker Corporation must be quite the company if they've been around for 50 years though. They've got some history, alright. Still not too well known in Erebonia though. But? Partially because we've historically been one of the most protectionist countries on the continent. That's been changing bit by bit over the past 10 years thanks to Chancellor Osborne's reforms though. There was a new clause added to the Customs Act at the end of last year that further relaxed import restrictions too. That's what made me decide to start stocking Stragger's stuff actually. I'm sure the nobles are feeling frustrated over that, considering the restrictions only benefited them. Yeah, it's a good thing for the common people though. Chancellor Osborne knows what he's doing. Frighteningly well. Okay. What are you gonna say? Translation is very good, but... pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, I should give you your reward before you forget. First of all, let me give you a brand of spanking new pair of those shoes you just tested out for me. I needed some specific for... I think there's got to be some translation error in last chapter. Nighttime dorm scene. Take the fee the second time in the room. She has a screen. What? Really? Okay. Kind of looking forward to that. I mean, nothing, officer. I needed some specific. Okay, need to worry about that with these. They're transistor free. You'll fit anyone as long as you tie them properly. Received Lady Straggers. My thanks. Cheers. Guess that's that. Thanks again for the help. Alright. Well, we've done that. Let's see what they actually do then. Oh, wait. I mean, I might as well give them to Lady Straggers and rigid shoes. Fashionable, functional sneakers. Defense plus 110. Movement plus 3. Strength plus 15. Holy guacamole, that's a lot of bonuses. Heimdallr Port, let's go fight that monster. Also, yes, this is supposed to be something I'm going to sleep. Want to as well? I mean, that's still kind of weird, because it still implies that he's gonna sleep with her. Maybe she just likes to snuggle, and I mean, it's not... Okay. Because, like, it's one of the tropes for her character that everybody wants to, you know, snuggle with her or, you know, stroke her hair or something. Even the noble girls and stuff. Looks like it opened. If our last trip to these tunnels is anything to go by, it's not gonna be easy going. Indeed, we should make sure we're thoroughly prepared. Right. Okay, I mean... Okay. Let's Should I go Macias and Reen, or should I go Laura, or should I go Elliot and Reen? That's basically the question right now. He has to go with an... Okay, see? So she is actually asking. And I think, you know, I mean, it kind of suits her character too, because she's been, you know, she's had this rough upbringing where social norms are not really that important. So she basically, I think she just doesn't care. I mean, for her it's all pretty okay. I'm kind of, because, I mean, it may not be a major part, but I'm kind of looking forward to that now. I hope it's voice acted though, but I'm not holding my breath. Alright. So what do you think? Should I use Macias and Reen or Elliot and Reen? Because I'm definitely gonna use Laura and Fee being linked together. I think I'm gonna go with Elliot though, to be honest. Because he has some buffs and stuff that I like. Alright, let's link them up. Oh, sorry. Keep forgetting. Alright. She cares, but Fee does say mature stuff at times. Yeah, I definitely think she knows what she's doing and she knows what she's saying too. She's just like, yeah. I kind of like. She's definitely all out, no holds barred, lowly character. Seems like this was built in the Middle Ages too, just like that passage we were in yesterday. You think they're connected? Even if they were, they're so far apart that I doubt we could find our way through the tunnel from yesterday. I can hear running water too. It looks like the poor chief was right. This area seems like it's connected to some kind of waterway. Okay. The only person that's a big problem all the time is the Tsundere Bloody Aka Lisa. Yeah. Yeah. But I still have a hard time not liking her, to be honest. That's probably just because she's so hot. She's probably the hottest character. I mean, although Emma is probably hotter. But it's just her, you know, her nerdy look that kind of, you know, makes her look more toned down. But she's definitely the hottest of them all. But Elisa's definitely pretty hot, and she's got the shortest skirt. If that makes any sense. Sorry, that's the alcohol talking, so don't mind me. Maybe it's even connected directly to the Anor River. And judging by the way the sound echoes, this passage is wider than yesterday's. Just as gloomy though, it's gotta be rough. Yeah, no one was expecting it to be smooth going. But at least now you and Laura can link with each other. That should make battles that much easier for all of us. Yeah, if you're going... if you were looking for a chance to make up for all the worry you've caused us, well, here you go. Leave it to us. I'm looking forward to repaying our debts to you all. I mean, your debts? I mean, again, it was a non-issue. Reen and Elliot are the only ones who notice. How do you mean? Reen and Elliot are the only ones who noticed the girls in class 7. Looks like those two didn't waste much time putting the past behind them. I'm gonna have to be careful they don't leave me in the dust. Elliot can now use the Ashcraft 7th Rhapsody out of nowhere, just because he was worried about his standing with the girls. Oh, I disagree. I mean, Macias maybe... Actually, okay. Like, I think Macias had a thing for Elliot's sister. Even though I'm not sure, because I haven't, like... you know, I've made several predictions about the game, which were, you know, if you watch my previous streams, you know, they were all true. Like, they were all correct. But yeah, Machias definitely has got something for Elliot's sister. And Eustace, I mean, Eustace is just Eustace. I mean, Eustace just... I mean, I wouldn't call Eustace gay, not by a long shot. He's just solitary. He's the lone wolf, you know. He doesn't really care either way. And there's probably gonna be some girl that catches his eye at some point, but, you know, he's gonna have his own way of dealing with that. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get to see that in the story. I hope so, though, because I do think he, you know... First off, he's like a big noble guy, so he's probably gonna get married. Eustace and Gaius. Okay, yeah, riding a horse together because. Yeah, I totally see that happening. To be honest, yeah, he was like Eustace was head over heels about the North Highlands. That's definitely true. Yeah. Elliot can now use the S-Craft. Alright, 7th Rhapsody. I'm curious about 7th Rhapsody, to be honest. Alright. There's no need to rest right now, so... Okay, I can't break those, so there's no use in bothering. Got a monster there, maybe we can... Oh, fuck you.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go!
No, wait. Just gonna go with...
There!
Also, what's with this game and flying fish?
Right.
Oh, okay. Elliot's S-Craft isn't worth it? Alright, can I just use it here? I'll just use it here. I just want to see what it does. Just out of...
There's a performance just for you. You've been a wonderful audience. All right, let's keep going.
Alright, that was hilarious. I mean, I don't mind. It's not bad. I mean, for like, you know, low-level monsters, it's okay. I mean...
I did it!
Yeah, good for you, Elliot.
I did it!
No, it's hilarious. Afterwards, you can't heal anyone. It's funny as hell to watch that. Alright, yeah, it's good I did it just right away, so I can just raise his CP again, because he's gonna need it.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn!
We sure can. Yeah, it's definitely funny, yeah. It was definitely unique. What are we gonna do? I really need more spells for him. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, he can do some healing, but like... let's just do a normal attack. What's he gonna do?
I'll handle it.
I think Elliot is my most...
Here!
I don't know. I haven't kind of... Like, I've tried... Somehow I've tried boosting his skills and stuff, but for some reason he always ends up disappointing me. Not disappointing, but more like... Maybe I end up disappointing him because... I don't know, I tend to prefer Emma in terms of healing and stuff. But at the same time... maybe just me. I need to work on my Elliot. Nah, I don't need that. Can't really do any spells. I mean, Aqua Beam, I presume, has no effect on flying fish.
Here!
Of course. No escape.
Whoa! I mean, okay, I don't need to do that. I can just attack it. Although, nah, maybe I can. Gil? Seems kind of a waste too. Just do a normal attack.
My turn!
My turn.
My turn!
There he goes.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Aaron reached level 3.
Not bad.
Success.
Alright, that's... God damn it. Alright, so we've got a treasure chest there. I like how every time you have a dead end, there's definitely gotta be a treasure chest. This game is not joking around, like everything's planned out.
The advantage is ours.
Nothing's,
I'll handle it.
nothing's out of place.
Here.
Go!
No. I don't know.
There!
My turn!
No. Oh, that's cool. Actually, yeah. Yep.
My turn.
Down he goes.
Okay.
Okay. Fairly respectable then.
Right!
Yes. Okay.
My turn!
Hey.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
So, chests. Nice. Nice. Alright, there's probably gonna be another chest here, or maybe... Nope. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh.
I wonder when that mechanism was made.
I'm guessing a few hundred years ago at least. Probably during the Dark Ages.
That
Those were
mechanism?
difficult times back then.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that the monster we're trying to kill? Nah. No way.
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
Okay. Maybe it is. Let's just kill these other guys first. Also, I really love this.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
You can just stun them and
My
go
turn.
around them and hit them again until you get the advantage. It doesn't always work, but, you know, it's really worth trying out. Or trying... It's really worth, you know, taking that risk.
There! Another chance!
I'll pick you up!
I'll handle it.
Okay.
Here.
My turn.
Right!
Also, I really love the soundtrack in this game. Just can't get enough of it. I've downloaded like a MP3 collection of all the Legend of Heroes soundtracks. Got them on my MP3 player. Really happy with it. Got some other game soundtracks too. But it's definitely one of the best ones I've heard. Let's see. Wait, who are we playing? Oh yeah. Just do a normal attack.
My turn! Go! Elliot!
Okay!
I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening!
Well, that's
Right.
the first time.
Hey!
My turn!
Yay.
Is everybody okay?
Okay. It's not gonna be Macius, is it? It might be
Oh,
Macius.
what a nice looking treasure chest.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Go!
I am gonna use 7th Rhapsody because
There's a performance just for you!
I love how crappy that soundtrack is. That music is like some Phantom of the Opera kind
You've been
of shit.
a wonderful audience!
Here we go!
Okay. Wait, there's more? Oh, they're all dazed.
My turn.
Of course!
Okay. Hostiles
Okay.
neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Okay, I'm curious. I'm getting curious now. All right. I've got another pretty looking chest. I don't think it's one of the monster chests, but I'm just gonna save just in case. Because I tend to do that because I'm onto this game now. Okay, no, Phantom Fountain. Just a Phantom Fountain. That's fine. Nothing to be scared about. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go take a leak real quick and grab another glass of whiskey. I'll be right back. Any glass of whiskey? Holy lol. Thought you were drinking beer. No, I'm drinking whiskey. It's nothing special, to be honest. It's passport whiskey. It's not bad. It's cheap. That's what counts. I mean, it's not like I can't afford more expensive whiskey, but I prefer to buy more games rather than, I don't know. No, it's not. It's a stupid excuse. I just happen to like this one. I've tried it out a few times. You know, I like Jack Daniels, for example, but I prefer. I prefer Tennessee Honey. I don't dislike the whiskey, by the way, but I mean the bourbon or whatever. But this one is pretty decent and cheap. I'm Dutch. I'm Dutch and Greek, but my Dutch side makes me very thrifty and very, picky about how much I spend on what. Also, sometimes I drink some Metaxa or some wine or something like that. I do drink beer from time to time, or actually pretty often, but lately not so much because I've been making too much money for my taste at least, so I've been a bit more I've been a bit more exorbitant in my drinks, or a bit more
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
so that's usually like I have a different drink every week. Last week I was drinking martinis for a week.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Of course.
So I actually have a whole drinking cabinet, But usually I just buy one bottle or two for the whole week. I don't really bother, getting a whole collection of stuff. Unless there's a party or something. Which doesn't happen all that often, to be honest, because I've been out of touch for a long time. Armor breaker seems like a good move to start with. Alright.
I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
An opening.
My turn!
But yeah, I've been drinking a lot lately, I don't know. Like 2-3 glasses a day. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling guilty about it. Like, I enjoy it, and I don't do it just to, I don't think I do it to escape or to, feel better about myself, because I'm actually feeling pretty good about myself. Like, work is going pretty fine, and that's a new thing for me. My life is decent.
I'll handle it.
It's
Done.
kind of a weird thing.
But we can't relax
I moved
yet.
back to Greece last year in August 2017, and that was like at a point in my life where I was done with everything, because I was living in Holland and it was getting I mean, it wasn't viable for me anymore to keep living there, because I had racked up a bunch of student debt. I did get my degree in university. That was
The advantage is ours.
Go!
but it was just I was just so done with that place. Like, it was nice while it lasted, and I learned a lot. And I do have my roots there, and I did feel sorry about leaving. But it
There!
just wasn't tenable. So
Now's our chance!
in Greece, I got a job,
Okay.
which, like, in Holland would be less than minimum wage. But here in Greece, I live like a king. Like, it's is really good money. So it's a whole different kind of mentality that I really enjoy. And even though I don't particularly like the job,
There you go.
because I'm just doing customer service for Apple of all things, and if there's one company I
Sophie,
hate
dance!
with all my
That's that.
with every fiber of my being, it's Apple.
Right.
But like I do customer service, I do like I solve people's problems, and like people already made the mistake of buying an Apple product, so the least I can do is make their life easier
My
for
turn.
it. So that's
Okay,
kind of
safe for now.
how I view it. So I don't really have any ambitions in it, but I do get my targets. I get some bonuses. I do a good job, and everyone's happy with
I
me.
did it!
And the
An
funny
A-plus
thing is, like,
outcome.
I can do whatever I want. Like, I literally sleep at the job, and nobody cares because I'm always on time picking up the phone. Because I sleep, but I wake up when they call me. I can like,
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
I'm a pretty.
My turn!
How do you say? I'm a pretty volatile personality. I get angry pretty quickly. But I almost never scream at the customers. The thing about that is, like, I know my limits. So I tell them straight away. Like, if something is impossible or something I can't do anything, I will tell them. And I will tell them exactly what I can and can't do. Even though, like, they tell us, you shouldn't use negative, how do you say? Reasoning, or how do you call that? You shouldn't word things negatively. I don't care. Like, I know when to say no and how. I'm just like, fuck it. This, I can't do this, but I can do that. Or whatever. So people are actually starting to appreciate that, so that's really nice. But that's new for me too, because I had to go through a lot to get where I am right now. Even though it's still nowhere near to where I want to be, but it's something.
There you go.
I've got some experience now.
Right.
One important thing, for example, was that I had to do my military service in Greece, because I am still a Greek citizen, and Greeks, like Greek males, have to go into the army and do their military service, which is a lot more boring than you'd think. It's not that interesting actually. But it does teach you a couple of things, especially like there's two things that I learned there. Like the one thing I already knew was like, treating your superiors with some kind of respect. But the other thing was also like standing up for your rights. No matter how superior the other one is, your officer or whatever is, there's still, but that's the Greek army, I don't think I could do that in the Marine Corps in America or whatever, but it's different here because first of all, everyone has to go to
My
the
turn.
army. So, and everyone sees it like
Here we go.
chore, even the officers kind of do. So it's kind of a different mentality. So I don't care. I mean, I do care what they say. I do respect authority. I have no problem.
handle it.
I have no qualms with just respecting
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
someone's experience or whatever, But I have my limits. And I know my rights, So if I need to eat or if I need to rest, I will tell them. And I will get what
Success.
I want, And it's the same at work. It's even more so at work because at work we're all equals. There's no officers or anything, even though there's people who are supervisors. most of them are younger than I am, or are more inexperienced than I am, or dumber than I am, and I can just tell them. And that's a really liberating feeling, you know. It's interesting. So and the thing is, I can prove what I'm telling them. I can prove my right because I'm actually performing well. So you know, that's a good feeling to have. Oh wait, I already did that one. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going all the way. So yeah, I'm sorry about that rant, by the way. That came out of nowhere, but it's just I like to think about these things, and I think it's important. And for me, like, I don't know, maybe
Oh, a treasure chest!
maybe these streams are a nice way for me to
Watch
put
out,
these
guys!
things into perspective, you know. So I kind of enjoy doing that. All right.
Flames, gavel on my blade!
Got a new okay, it seems kind of excessive, but fuck it.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
But the thing is,
Radiant blade dance!
I've also been kind of noticing that with games as well. Like since I came back to Greece, because obviously in Holland I was going all out smoking weed and, you know, not doing anything with my life. And it was really, like, it was getting to me kind of.
My turn!
But now I just, you know, ever since I came back, first off I stopped. I mean, it's not that I stopped entirely. Like, if friends,
Well, let's go.
Of course!
if my friends bring
My
me
turn.
some gang weed or whatever, I will smoke with them. But I don't go out
That's
of my way
that.
to
Let's
buy
keep
it.
moving.
Even though, you know, I wouldn't mind paying for it
Not
from
bad.
time to time. I haven't thought about that, but, you know, I have money. I have plenty of money for that. But, you know, here in Greece, obviously, it's not legal yet.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Oh, you did enjoy that. Yeah, I have to say, in the end, I did enjoy it too. But I still think like the whole excuse for fighting them was
Here.
I don't know. It was dumb. It was I wasn't feeling it. I didn't see a reason for them to, you know, get into that whole thing. It was kind of random.
Performance just for you!
Wow. Jesus Christ, I've got 4 viewers. That's the most I've ever. Well, no, it's not the most I've ever had. Like, the most I ever had was in the Cedric Kagura games, so that doesn't count.
You've been a wonderful audience!
Here we go!
Well, this is fun, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, after a week, like, I haven't played this game for a week, and suddenly I have 4 viewers. Like, that's unexpected. It's not that I don't appreciate it, to be honest. Laura's fault. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, Laura? I don't get what was going through her mind. Like, it was like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, I mean, I don't know. You know, the thing about Laura is, I don't dislike her, to be honest, but she feels like she's a tryhard. She's really trying hard to be liked by everyone, but she has no idea how to do that. Oh, they're all confused.
Okay.
They're all kicking each other. You know, Elliot's S-break may not even be that bad after all. That's just my personal opinion, but they're just kicking each other's ass. I mean,
My turn.
And we're just, you know, we're just finishing them off now. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Laura's just kind of.
We should keep going.
I don't know. She just wants to be liked. And I already said, like, they're both attention whores, basically, for, you know, doing this whole... It's just drama. And I mean, it's... The funny thing about that is, as forced as it is, I wouldn't be surprised if two chicks in a military academy would actually go to such lengths to just prove a point to each other, even though there's nothing to prove. But that's just kind of how chicks are, and I think that's actually in the games, you know.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
It actually makes sense, as dumb as it sounds. Like, lawful good, meanwhile Fee is chaotic neutral. That's what Laura's... I don't think Fee is chaotic neutral. I would say chaotic good, basically. I mean, otherwise she wouldn't be as team-oriented, and... You know, she's basically... She's a nice girl. She's not...
Now's our chance. We can do this.
But yeah, Laura is definitely lawful good. But the thing is, about that... I've been playing D&D all my life. Well, all my life. Since my teens. Since my early teens. Since I've been 12 or something. All my life I've been playing Paladins. Paladin is my class. I love Paladins. But... there's different approaches to that. And Laura is really... I don't know, really... I mean... she's just really forced. There's no other way to put it. There are some nice moments, but that's mostly okay. It's really okay. I can't go back now, huh? Okay, well.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Yeah, Fee may have been chaotic, but to be honest, chaotic good is already enough of an excuse for a paladin to not trust somebody. So.
Here.
So there's that. So I agree with you. You're right about that.
Of course.
But I mean, they did make up after all.
Off guard.
So. He
Right.
wasn't so sure chaotic neutral, but I think being in this class doesn't make her chaotic good. Well, look, she goes along with the group's decisions because she doesn't care. In the sense that, you know, she doesn't care about the class because she's already better than everyone. That's the vibe I get from her. Like, she can do anything. She can jump out of windows and land on her feet and not a scratch on her. She can kill enemies. Like, her S-break is one of the most crazy things out there. But she does care about the other characters, at least to some degree. You know. And I mean, she does kind of like Green.
Okay.
And she's just not a bad character. She's just kind of indifferent.
Right.
I mean, indifferent in the sense that she, you know,
Hey!
she doesn't care about learning
We
all
should
the
keep
crap
going.
that all the other characters care to learn about because she's not an Erebonian nationalist. She's just, and she already knows all the stuff that she thinks she needs in life or in battle or in anything, you know. So Fee is kind of, you know, Fee is better, and like objectively, I'd say Fee is better than anyone. She's one of the strongest characters in the game, I'd say. While Laura, on the other hand, just has this strong need to prove herself to everyone around her, which does suit her character, but at the same time,
Advantage is ours.
it
Let's
feels
finish
kind
it.
of forced
Here we
because
go.
she's also, I don't know. But again, I'm not saying being class 7 makes her good necessarily, but Fee just has this. I mean, she just has it. I would say she's chaotic good by nature. It's just that she's chaotic in the sense that she doesn't care about the details of the classes
Okay.
and the knowledge that, or the academy in general.
Here!
I think that's the thing.
Right!
Obviously, the game doesn't have any alignments, so on the one hand, I mean, it's kind of a letdown. Like, I would expect it to be more akin to Shin Megami Tensei or Persona in that regard. There would be a few more choices to be had, but there's like the character development on its own does get really close to that, overall, I'd say. Okay, I wonder what the Hydro Cannon does. I don't think they're weak to that, but let's just try it out.
No escape!
What the fuck?
Here we go!
Look at Gaius in what sense? I mean, Gaius...
My turn.
I'd say Gaius is neutral good. Or, yeah, he's a basic bro, yeah.
Hostiles
Neutral
neutralized.
good. That's
Guess we're
my
safe.
interpretation of basic bro. At least for male characters. Like, for female characters, basic, neutral good, basic bro, is more like Aerith or... the healer, nature kind of type that, gets along with everyone and everyone loves her and, maybe kind of like Emma, maybe. I would say Emma is neutral, definitely.
The advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Here we go!
So that's also an interesting... I do think, like, personally, I do think the D&D alignment system is one of the best ever devised. Like, I've seen so many attempts to make something else. Among others, Numenera by Monty Cook and, that kind of thing. And it just sucks. It falls flat. And most of it is just a derivative of D&D anyway. What am I even doing? Alright. Nah. Not really convinced.
There!
Of course, but better than passive than
Okay.
Agree. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I've got a lot of stuff to digest right now. This guy's paid per thin backstory. Salt personality. Wait, who? Gaius? I mean, Gaius... I'm assuming you mean Gaius, right? Odysseus. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry if I mispronounce it. But like, I mean, Gaius is just who he is. And I think it suits his character. Like, he's some kind of Mongol from a shamanistic background, likes horses, a simple life. So that's also a simple character. And I really like him for that,
Here!
I really like Gaius. I'm not sure if you mean anyone else, but Gaius, like, yeah, it's like you said, Gaius is a basic bro, but that, like, he's perfect in that regard. I really like him. He's one of my favorite characters. He's not. I don't think he's
My
as
turn.
cool as Usis for me personally, but that's because I have some personal associations with Usis because I don't want to sound weird, but I actually have some aristocratic background from my Dutch side, which is also kind of like that, but. I actually do think Gaius is a nice character. Other than that, I don't agree. I don't agree
My
that
turn.
green is passive and boring. At least not. Okay. I mean, Gaius doesn't get funny lines. I mean, that's fine. No, I mean, guys, it's just kind of neutral, and I mean, it's fine. I don't. I mean, maybe that's a okay. I mean, it's a matter of taste, I think. But for me, it just suits his character
Okay,
because
safe for now.
it kind of suits the whole thing. Like, if you look at Dungeons and Dragons, look at druids, for example. Like, druids have to be neutral, just like paladins have to be lawful good. And guys is kind of like that. You know,
right.
in AD&D,
A+ outcome.
druids had to be true neutral. Okay, Crow I don't really like, but Eustace is definitely my favorite, I agree. Crow is so and so. I don't really care about the whole horse racing shtick he's got going on and that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. Still not far enough in the story. Look, the thing about Reen is, he's not passive and boring. He's actually, wait, where? Oh, I went back the way I came. Reen has issues, definitely. He's kind of histrionic in some regards. But he's not passive and boring. Like at first glance, he seems like the typical silent protagonist. But he's not silent. First of all, he has a voice.
I
and
welcome
he has
all
opinions.
challengers.
And he's
My
actually
turn.
pretty. I mean, he's cheesy, and he's all about the power of friendship and all that crap. But he does have a character, and he's pretty active in what he does. I mean, he's helping out the student council, and he's doing the whole thing, the investigation in the haunted. What was it? The haunted house or that thing, the dungeons. And he has this whole thing with this whole incestuous thing with his sister going on, and he's pretty. I mean, as far as anime silent protagonists go, he's really interesting. Like, if you look at Persona and stuff, protagonists are nowhere near. Like maybe Persona 5, maybe the guy in Persona 5 comes close. But he doesn't have a voice, for example. At all, or any goals, he just reacts to situations. Look, he is okay, maybe he is passive in some regards, but he does have goals. Well, maybe not goals, but he does have flaws. And I mean, the thing about his flaws, like, look at his relationship with his sister. Like, he's so selfless. I mean, he's so selfless and so perfect, but that actually leads to problems. You know, and that's actually cool, you know. Okay, he's the super amazing protagonist, but his sister actually dislikes him for that because he refuses to accept his title or whatever. You know, he doesn't want to inherit the barony of Schwartz because, you know, he's adopted. He has serious flaws, exactly. And he doesn't know about the thing with his sister, as the other classmates have pointed out. Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's really cool about him. He actually has some character. Like, okay, he's perfect in some regards, but he's not that perfect. He's not, you know, the thing about him is he's still story driven. He's not that defined by you as a player that he's just every man, every guy. You know, average Joe Schmo. Like other anime protagonists. And there's this thing. Sorry, I've been getting kind of hoarse because I've been talking a lot. I mean, I'm really excited to have so many comments on the chat. But the thing is, take a juices. I don't know what advice you mean, by the way. But the thing is, like, I've been thinking a lot about the contrast between Western RPGs and JRPGs? Okay, for some reason I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Crafts, beat detector. Okay, that's all useless. Okay, we can do a hydro cannon.
Harkus, activate!
I'll handle it.
For first day over the phone. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean though. Like, oh, that midnight talk. Yeah, okay. But that was for me. That was one of the most amazing discussions in the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was really cool. That was one of the best dialogues in the game. Holy shit! And like, I really had some personal connections with that because I feel both uses and Reen in that regard. Because like I have this whole thing with my family, like my ancestors in Holland were counts of Kuik, as they were called. And they were involved in a bunch of things, you know, in a bunch of controversies. Among others, the abduction of the Count of Holland and stuff, and the assassination of him and stuff. So there was some really weird shit going on. But obviously, like,
My turn!
Like, the last ancestor that bore their name was my great-grandfather, and he didn't have any titles. Like, there was nothing. So, you know, I've been living with that. You know, I've been researching my family and trying to get, you know, just at least some kind of indication of what it's all about and stuff. So I really felt that scene, you know, because I'm kind of a bastard myself.
Success!
Until Reen acting selflessly and rash so often could be a... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's true, you know. That's what I like about Eustace, because he kind of has that tendency himself, but at the same time he does the opposite, because he acts arrogant.
This area is full of water.
In order to seem
I'll bet there's some
like
way to
he
drain
doesn't
it.
care, you know.
Let's have a look around then.
I don't know if that makes sense. You know, Eustace acts more arrogant in order to hide the fact that he's actually more selfless. You know? While Reen is doing the opposite. Reen is acting all selfless in order to hide the fact that he is a noble. As much as he's trying to hide it. And I'm actually betting on the fact that even though Reen is adopted, he actually has noble blood. From some other fucking family, I don't know. They will explain it in one of the future games. But I'm betting on the fact that Reen is actually a fucking noble that's of a higher rank than Eustace or anyone else. Maybe he's even like the descendant of the fucking emperor or whatever, you know? But like, because he has this whole demon thing going on where he's getting all possessed and white hair and red eyes and fucking super powerful and whatever. You know, Reen is definitely something different. But yeah, I agree. Like Eustace, I mean, I've said it like 5 times this episode already. Eustace is one of my favorite characters ever. Yeah, at least in this game. No, he's definitely. I mean, I like his whole style. You know, I like his sword. I like his the way he dresses. I like his mannerism. You know, he's cool. I can find no fault with the guy, and even like his relationship with other nobles. And with Reen and stuff. It's
Of course.
Perfect.
I'll handle it. Here!
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish it today. I'm already at 2.5 hours.
Go!
But and I'm getting really loud, and my brother probably wants to sleep. So I'm gonna try to keep it a bit more quiet. I've been getting really enthusiastic because, you know, well, since
Now's our chance!
My turn.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no...
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
But yeah. Really cool. I don't know. I love this game. Like, I'm really amazed at how much depth they've put into the whole history thing and the whole politics thing and all the classes and intrigue and stuff. Like, it's like I didn't expect that from this game, you know, and it just comes, you know, just out of the blue with all this
Advantage is ours. Let's finish
crap
it.
that really, personally, it really affects me, you know. And I wasn't even aware that Japan had these. I mean, of course, they have their sensibilities in that regard. They have their own ability, their own class system, their own history, their own culture.
There!
That's just as rich and diverse as ours, if you will. I mean, diverse maybe not so much, but definitely interesting.
Here!
But they, like, at least Falcom seem to have a real grasp of how Western culture kind of evolved. Like the Industrial Revolution and how that's contrasted with the ancient regime and all that kind of stuff. It's
Here we go!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Guess we're safe? Seriously though, Fee seems like the one person that wouldn't care about your safety, to be honest. Oh, I thought there were stairs here, but my bad. And there's another monster. Ah, fuck.
Advantage is ours. Let's
Okay.
finish it.
That was kinda dumb.
Go!
Dumb.
Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
But seriously,
I'll handle it.
I can't get enough of how much I love this game. Like,
Here!
it's pretty damn incredible. Like, there's so many games out there, and I've been playing Breath of the Wild. I've been playing Mario's Odyssey. I mean, I got a Switch recently, so that's on my mind. I've been playing Warframe. I've been playing Yakuza. I've been playing Jesus Christ, the list is endless. But this thing, like, the graphics are, they're not that impressive, but just they're on point. And that's what I like about it. And the gameplay is amazing, and the story is amazing, and the localization, and the voices, and the story, and the politics, and the detail. Can't get enough of it. Even though there's so many, like, there are some cringy elements that are kind of weird.
Right.
They're kind of cliche, they're kind of typical, but it's not even.
No escape.
It's not even.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Hey. What? You still have a lot of training to do. She says that to a bunch of jellies that just do what they do. I don't think they train or anything. Oh, we're getting wet shoes. Let's just kill this guy. Yay!
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Let's just do it.
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up.
You're done!
I'll handle it.
My turn. Nice.
Of course. Ha!
My turn.
Oh, come on.
Go!
Just die already. There you go.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Not that hard. Now we're back to one viewer. I guess I shouldn't expect that much, but I'm actually happy I got some attention today. Maybe it's just, you know, I was feeling pretty, yeah, I had a good day at work and I was, you know, kind of feeling it. So I guess that attracted a few more people. You know, I don't have any crazy expectations for my streams, and I mean, I make plenty of money on my own. But I just like when I can make, you know, have some with people, have a enemy advantage, you don't say. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not even. Okay. Well,
Flames, gavel on my blade!
Boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, fuck you, fish.
Silky dance.
I do have to say,
That.
Feast Earthbreak is the best in
Targets eliminated.
amazing.
Let's get going.
She's even just yawning. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Fee can just handle anything. She's perfect. I mean, seriously, objectively, Fee is the best character in the game. But there are many buts. Like, Emma is the hottest, Eustace is the best male character. He's just the absolute bro. I mean, Gaius is also a really good bro, but he's more like, you know, he's more like the neutral bro. He just gets along with
Let's get this
Here we
over
go.
with.
Christ, can we just get a break with this fucking bullshit?
The second form, Gale!
I'll handle it.
You know, the thing about this Gale thing is it constantly feels like something's missing, and the thing that's missing is that last strike that he just doesn't do. He just doesn't do it.
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot more effective than I expected.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Oh, come on, we're so close. Ah, there you go.
No escape.
Yeah, fuck you, fish.
Go! There!
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I spied treasure.
area. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Okay. Basically. Ah! Damn it. Give me. Okay, nothing here. Okay, there's almost there.
Bring it on!
Fuck you, master.
My turn.
My turn! Second form, Gale!
I'll handle it. Here I go. Now, Laura, let's go.
Understood.
Understood. Yay. Right. Wait, who did that? Oh.
Right!
Okay.
Right.
It's probably the whiskey.
My turn.
Okay.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Guess we're safe. Yeah.
An A+ outcome.
Let's break some jars. Ah, come on. Open the chest. Ground bait. Oh. Okay. I'm turning into the stereotypical drunk right now. Just getting hiccups. That's fine.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Alright. I do think I'm gonna save here, even though it's not the chest I'm used to seeing having monsters in it. But still, just in case. Oh, it's fine. No monsters. Okay. I wonder when Olisier. I still have no idea how to pronounce his name. It's gonna come back. I was kind of enjoying his presence. Yeah. Having all kinds of arguments that were really interesting. We'll see. Okay, next stage.
This place seems like it goes on forever.
Father sure gave us a real humdinger of a job to deal with.
Okay, it's
Well,
not that
I'm
bad.
sure we must be getting close now.
Sure. God
Hostile
damn it,
spotted.
dude! What the
Beginning
fuck?
count. Okay. Here I go. Now.
An opening.
Damn it!
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up!
This is bad.
Wait, really? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there any way I can get all four? No. Well, fuck it. Let's just get the 3 of them.
No escape! Off guard!
Broken. Okay.
My turn!
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Right!
Of course! Huh?
Yay!
You should keep going.
I did it!
I did it!
Done.
We're getting close. Let's see. Oh. Pressing. That's one of my best mistakes.
The advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Maybe it's just
My
an
turn.
issue of mine, but I don't know. I just pressing the wrong buttons, man. It's just. Damn, what can I do about it?
The second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
Okay.
Oops. I forgot about that.
Here we go.
My turn!
My turn. Ta! Off guard.
Got another one. But yeah, at the same time.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, ladies. Girls are so fucking weird, seriously. I mean, they're weird too, but they're really weird. Seriously, like they take the most insignificant things seriously for no fucking reason. And then suddenly it's like they're acting like it's a defining fucking thing. And it's the same thing. Like,
That one looks annoying.
it's just
Watch
kind of
out.
how they are. Like, Jesus Christ.
Watch out, this is a tough
Damn
one.
it.
Here we go!
You know, fuck.
Performance just for you! Seventh Rhapsody!
Blank.
You've been a wonderful audience.
Seriously? That's all?
Here we go! There!
right. No escape.
My turn.
Yeah.
Go!
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Fate spinner. How is this? Fate
Target's
spinner?
eliminated.
Like,
Let's get going.
how does this spin my fate? Or anyone's, for that matter? Should I be worried? God damn it.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn!
Alright.
There!
Okay. Here.
Right.
that's no use. Just attack.
Right!
Okay. Actually proved to be effective.
Huh! Now! Feed!
Roger.
Roger, roger.
My turn!
How are we back to 3 viewers now? Pretty interesting. I mean, Gil? Nah. Okay, that's no use. Let's just do an attack.
I'll handle it.
There you go.
All right, let's keep going.
Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Okay, so there's a chest there. There's probably one of those.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Still not a monster one. Yep, it's still not a monster one. Alright. I'm starting to recognize the pattern because the monster ones are usually dark red, some black details. Well, these are just fancy chests. Okay. So I'm fine with fancy chests. Just as long as they aren't monster ones. Okay, that's the way we came from, so we need to go this way. Jesus Christ, the dungeon is fucking big, man. Alright, so I'm gonna stop at 3 hours, because I have my limits.
The advantage is ours!
Fucking fine.
Here we go!
Flames, gavel on my blade!
I rest my case.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I say that, but 10 minutes is not gonna be enough to finish this dungeon. I'm afraid. Oh wait, there's more.
Watch out, guys!
Oh, fuck.
My turn.
Right!
Alright. There'll be something.
No escape!
Okay.
Okay. Okay, no. Just attack. Okay,
Go!
down.
Now's our chance!
I'll take you up.
Yay.
Okay, that was tough.
Oh, fuck you.
The advantage is ours!
Yep, you bet it is.
Okay.
How does she just hit everything? It doesn't matter what she does. Crikey. I just can't get enough of her.
That's that. Targets eliminated. Let's keep going.
Alright. Got here.
Enemies ahead! You have to fight!
You.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Still no crafts.
Arcus, activate.
Right! Nice!
Yeah.
Right! Shatter! Now! Broken.
Okay.
Go!
Alright.
We'll cut our own path.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see the
Oh,
letter there
what a
first.
nice looking treasure chest.
Oh, and that was definitely gonna have a master. A bunch of masters. Bam! There
Hostile
you go.
spotted. Beginning combat.
Jesus
turn.
Christ, this game is... Like, the thing about this game is that it's really, really predictable in so many regards. Okay, really?
Go!
Asshole. Okay.
There!
I should maybe motivate.
Go!
I'll take you up!
I'll handle it. Here.
Of course. Arcus, activate!
Too slow!
Fuck you, fish. Yeah, fuck you,
Too
fish.
slow!
Perfect. Perfect! It's gonna hit everything. Everything.
Go!
Look at this! It's just all together.
There.
What fucking... Oh, this is perfect.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
My turn.
You stand a fucking chance.
Got it. Laura, let's go.
Understood!
God damn it.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
Yep, you could say that again. Totals. Okay, we're getting close. We're actually almost there. Okay, so we can save here. Let's just do that because that's important. Rest. Maybe we can actually... Alright. A modify exchange. Alright, we've reached the 3-hour mark, but I'm feeling confident that we can finish this. Slots. Let's start with the slots. Alright, you really need some attention. Fuck everyone else. Let's just open everything. Alright, how about that? Let's just see if anyone else has anything. Wow! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Ah! Okay, we basically unlocked everyone. Everyone. Jesus Christ! No. Orbits. Alright, see about you. You've got everything covered. About you. You need more spells. Genbu. Did you already get Tiara? Let's do more healing. Spirit Breaker. Do I have any spells for that? Oh wait, I do. Automatically analyzes defeated enemies. Detection. Oh! Well, that's actually pretty handy. Still don't have much in the way of spells. Earth Bell. Half delay after using the parts. Harvest. Wait. Concealed burn enemies. Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, before we do the final boss, I'm gonna take a leak because it's urgent. I'll be right back. Alright. Oh, there he is. Alright. It's some kind of crocodile fish thing.
That one looks annoying.
Or you look annoying. You always did. I'm betting that's the monster we need to take care of. Looks like a gigantic crocodile with a fish tail. Seems pretty vicious too, and this area doesn't have very good footing either. We need to make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. This is our opportunity to put the combat link to the test field. Right. Alright. Come on, let's just do this.
This looks tough. Careful!
You
My
look
turn!
tough. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Give it up, everyone!
Bang.
Flames, gather on my blade!
Okay.
I'll handle it. Here!
Right! Off guard!
Broken. Good night!
I'll handle it.
Scudrick.
Here we go. Now.
An opening!
Too slow! My turn!
Really? Is this really all we're gonna get from this guy?
Second form! Gale!
Doesn't seem all that impressive to me, to be honest. Oh, fuck, I missed it.
My
Fuck!
turn.
Okay, that's my own fault. That's not his fault.
Arcus activate.
My turn! Shatter! Now!
Broken.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't really work.
Here we go!
Good to know.
Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me!
Good, perfect.
My turn. Here we go. Now. Laura, let's go.
Understood!
My turn! Arcus activate!
My turn.
Alright. Must be something cool we can do.
Here we
We
go.
could try this.
Of
I don't
course!
think it does much, to be honest.
Shatter! Off guard!
Broken.
My turn! The second form! Gale! Go!
I'll take you up!
Yeah.
He's still dying pretty.
Okay. Here we go.
Just fuck you. Just.
Silky dance. That's that.
Fine, I don't mind.
My
Look
turn!
at that. Look at that damage. 5,505. Holy guacamole.
My
Really,
turn!
dude?
Hey!
That's all you got?
My turn!
That's just me. I mean, there's plenty of difficulty
Right.
in this game. I mean,
Flames, gather on my blade!
I have no doubt whatsoever. Probably the easiest boss we've
Okay,
fought so far.
it's safe for now.
It's just a fucking crocodile in the sewers. Alright. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. I like far be it. For me, minding. Alright, perfect.
Great!
Yeah, great.
I did it!
Not bad.
Okay.
Success.
I was really expecting more, to be honest. So
An
that's
A+
good.
outcome.
I mean, I'm just glad I'm finding myself performing well. Alright, pants. Phew, we did it. Just 5 feet. Fee-fi-fo-fum. Laura and Fee high-fived each other. Haha. It's hard to believe that not even 24 hours ago you two still weren't getting along. I mean, seriously, not getting along is kind of an overstatement. I mean, Jesus Christ. You two, the two of you really do make an amazing team though. I still don't... With the two of you coordinating your attacks, I don't think anything stands a chance against us. No, that monster clearly had the advantage as far as brute strength is concerned. Oh, shit. If we didn't have superior numbers, I doubt we would have emerged victorious. Okay. Yep, we still got room for improvement. Oh, stop being so modest. That's Reen's thing, you know. The thought of you two getting any stronger is kind of terrifying. Okay. Whatever you say, Macias. Shitting your pants. Smell it from here. Alright. What's wrong? Nothing much. It's just seeing those two got me thinking that I'm going to need to strengthen my own resolve soon too. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it for now. He's gonna suck Eustace's dick probably. Anyway, we ought to get back and give a report. Very well then. Do I have to go back manually now? I guess I do. Seriously? Alright, let's see. This way. And that way.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, fuck you, you guy. I'm not fighting. I think this is. Alright. I mean, there's still gonna be monsters, and they're still gonna keep respawning. Alright, let's see. What way do we need to go? Alright. Straight up ahead. Is something the matter? You're the matter. Oh, I didn't notice this before, but does anyone feel a slight breeze in this area? I'm sure Gaius will be able to tell you more. Wait. This way. You think this is like the passage we found yesterday? So there's a secret passageway here too. If so, I imagine it probably opens like the last one did. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital. No way to know for sure until we open it. Okay, I suspected as much. Sure did. I wonder where this leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of distance and location traveling underground like this. But if I had to guess, I'd say we're heading in the direction of... Maybe there's an exit close by. Alright, let's try and make our way outside. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. You know, it's gonna be like the last one. It's gonna be 4.5 hours. And I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna take it like a fucking bitch. Because I'm an idiot. I'm super fucking weak. And I don't know when to stop a fucking game. And I know it's best for me. So, I don't know, I don't get it like this. Just open all the chests, kill all the
Now's our
fucking
chance. We can
monsters,
do this.
and just get this over with.
I'll
Like, so
handle
far
it.
it's been going swimmingly, so I don't see the problem to be honest. So there's that.
Here we go.
My turn. There. Go.
I'll pick you up.
Of course. No escape!
Right. Oh, we did it.
Oh wow! Just so heartrending, breathtaking action. Excuse my sarcasm. I don't mean it like that.
That one looks annoying.
You
Watch
look
out.
annoying. You always look annoying. There's nothing you can do about it too.
A worthy adversary.
My turn.
You know,
There's a performance just for you. Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
My turn. There.
Okay.
okay.
Arcus, activate.
Of course. No escape!
Okay. Oh, wait, what?
You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to go this well so far. Come on! Jesus Christ, game. Just get a grip. Is it no chests? Nothing? Oh, I already opened it. Such an idiot. I got my sepets already. What am I even worried about?
The advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Here we go. There. Now's our chance.
Oh shit.
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
My bad.
Here.
Of course.
You know, let's think this through a little bit.
Off guard.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
I don't know. They just don't fit together. I don't know. I do think Laura was right initially. You know, it's not. I mean, I have nothing against either of them. But just let it be. Nobody cares if you can link together. Like, seriously.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn!
There!
My turn!
Of course.
Ooh, that's a good.
Marcus, activate.
My turn. Here we go. Got it.
An opening. Hut.
Guys, just one of them. God damn it.
My turn!
Shit, I'm so drunk I don't even care how much time I'm. It's already 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I mean 2:45. Oh, I'm pretty damn drunk to be honest.
Arcus
I don't
activate.
mind. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
not your speed down. More than fish down.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Seriously? It's
Here we
just
go.
one of them?
I'll handle it.
Right.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Yeah, I guess you do. Okay, there's a ladder up there.
I spy treasure.
Okay. Yay, La Forte. Oh, we're getting there, guys. We're getting close to the end. Price.
Oh, there's the exit.
We're finally there.
Oh, there's your mom. Let's just do it. Fuck. Maybe we can even upgrade some weapons or something. Let's just see what the options are. Oh, there are no options. Okay. That's maybe for the best. Fuck it. Alright. And we're out. Oh. Holy shit, I'm so happy. Hey, isn't this? Oh? Post District. No shit. Nous sommes arrivés. Sorry, pardon my French. We seem to have emerged in the Ost District. Macius's home is here, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that underground passage went all the way from the port to here. That network of tunnels between the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say, maybe it's a sign. Was that? It must be chimed to mark the noon hour. Yeah, that's Heimdall's cathedral's bell. Heimdall Cathedral's bell. The cathedral itself is pretty far away over in the Sankt district, but you can hear it pretty clearly even here. Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we order to go from one of the local shops? And we don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean, Macius? You're inviting us into your home? What the fuck, Macius? That's like totally inappropriate. Oh, god damn it. We decided to grab some fish and chips to go from a nearby pub. God damn, I love fish and chips. It's been so long. With their meal in hand, they headed to Macius's home to enjoy lunch with good cup of coffee. Okay, fish and chips doesn't really go with coffee, but... Oh, seriously, I used to make fish and chips for myself. Like, not the British kind, but like fresh fries with fish. And I always had a beer with it, or god damn it, I miss it so much. It was one of the things I really miss from Holland. I did notice the supermarket in the neighborhood does have Worcester sauce. So there's a chance I might be able to make it again. How are they eating hot dogs? Okay. Ah, so this is the capital's famous fish and chips. Okay, so they're having fish and chips and hot dogs. I was expecting it to be delicious, but still I'm impressed. Have you had fish and chips? Like the real British kind, because it's like it has a certain charm, but like the Brits, for some reason, they just like their fries just moldy and like old. It's so weird. I mean add the sauce and the how do you call it? I have no idea how you call that in English. But it's okay. It's cool. It's nice, but I don't know. Homemade for me, it was something else. That was the thing I was going for. But okay, even still, I'm impressed. Yeah, that pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. I'll admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy and comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. It tastes disgusting if you let it cool off. Probably still better than wartime rations, though. What food isn't? This coffee seems pretty high class, though. It's a nice, rich fragrance. I mean, Jesus Christ, who the fuck drinks coffee with fish and chips? Just have a fucking beer, just have a pint, you know? Okay, well, anyway. Do you buy your own beans and grind them at home? Yeah, it looks like my father went out and stocked up not too long ago. Now and then he gets the chance to take some time away from his duties to come and relax back here. He sees his coffee as a small island of luxury in his hectic daily life, I think. That does sound like something I could see Governor Regnus saying. He seems like quite a respectable man to me. You'd hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. You know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be a little less blunt. No worries. As I said, my father and I are governors through and through. He might be a top official, but neither of us really saw that as a reason to change our whole lifestyle. Besides, it's not as though we don't have some attachment to this house. Starting to sound like I am? Really? I mean, I'm not sure if I should take this as a compliment, but maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting into the, the atmosphere of the game or something. I don't know. I don't know how I would describe that. I don't know if Instructor Sarah is as thick of a Dutch accent as I do, but it does seem like a comfy place to live in, though really cozy and relaxing.
Ooh, there's a photo.
I'm curious now how you, I don't know, how you mean that, how I'm supposed to take it. Because I'm not sure if that's a compliment or something else. There's a photo.
Oh, that.
Oh, that. Oh, wait, they're actually talking now, so.
Aww, look at cute little Machias there.
I was actually saying the same thing as he did.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
That's his mom, dude. What the fuck?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family.
Oh, okay.
Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit.
I mean, it's anime. They could all be his mom. Alright.
Our family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
Christ, I'm really loud.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
Oh, oops.
She
Sorry
died.
about that. She died? Oh. Did I actually... Did I skip a part, or was it just that?
Around 6 years ago.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
How? How does that even add up? How does that even... What the fuck?
So...
About that.
I never really planned on telling anyone about this. But considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
I mean, we've been hearing everyone out, like fucking Fee and fucking...
Of course.
Sure, go ahead. Nod.
Absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks.
Alright, glad everyone gave his opinion.
Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman.
Jesus Christ, as if we didn't have enough incestuous relationships in this game.
Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through. But my father proved to be a very capable government official.
Okay.
And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies. But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young. But Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, and a real daughter to my father.
Mm-hmm. Real fascinating.
I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. I'm just kidding around. I mean, it's because it's Japanese. I just have a tendency to just get all kinds of, funny. Not funny. Like, it's not funny. It's more like, I don't know. For some reason, I keep thinking that they have these weird underlying things. I mean, she was practically his idol. I mean, she's his cousin.
As you'd
maybe not
expect,
his
she had
sister.
countless admirers among the men of the city.
Mm-hmm.
But for all her popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about.
See, I mean, he didn't want to fuck her.
Until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall.
I mean,
Though unlike him, he was a noble by birth.
yeah.
A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count.
Oh.
However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day. And eventually, the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words. But even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple. And Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship.
Interesting. That's actually interesting.
Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart.
You're right, actually. I do like this cutscene.
His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship.
Okay, now is where it's getting sad.
Apparently, one of the four great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice. And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife.
Oh.
Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage. They began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. They made her life a living hell.
God damn it.
Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father.
Did she commit
But
suicide?
all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help.
Oh, that's really
And finally, it became so crushing that she
sad. She did.
took her own
God
life.
Damn it. That's really sad.
It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him.
Wait, he did? How?
But I told her, he said. I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married.
Oh, I see.
I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life?
Okay, that's kind of...
After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdallr.
Okay, I get it.
And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
Interesting. I mean, it's really tragic.
I don't even know what to say.
But
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
I was so furious at Sis's
It's really
death.
sad, but
My
it's
hatred needed to be
kind
directed
of
at
dumb,
someone.
too.
Anyone.
I get it.
First I blamed her fiancé, then his family, and the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them, to show how right I was, how wrong they were. But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
Like who? Just...
You did?
I mean, seriously, like...
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love.
Okay, now I'm actually tearing up.
And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion, but getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
Aw, god damn it.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this, but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I knew that already. And I mean, that was already obvious in the midnight talk with Eustace. And aftermath of that, but... It's, yeah. But still, like... It's not like he was wrong in the first place.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Well, he
Are you kidding me?
I mean, look, he's just acting out against Eustace because Eustace is an easy scapegoat. But still, at the same time, he really does like him. Like, there's no...
I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm. He's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Yeah. The thing about... Yeah, exactly. But I like how this game is totally, like, it's really self-aware about how all these relationships play in on each other, you know?
Well,
Like,
that was a good
you
coffee
see
break,
all these
wouldn't you say?
You see all these guys smiling at him, even though he's acting out against Eustace, because Eustace is just the easy target, and he knows that Eustace can take it, you know? So, it's good for him to just have someone to at least blame, even though he has nothing to do anything. Oh, we got his S-craft too. You know, it's really cool. It's really cool. Alright, so let's see what's happening now. What's good now. Well, lunchtime is over. It must be almost time to get for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Well, I would have thought preparations for that would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? It depended on who you ask, I guess. It depends. I've always just thought of it as just one of those small yearly traditions. Small? In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places with the ancient animistic traditions survive put effort into celebrate. Jesus Christ, okay, I'm starting to, Anyway, put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Roar or Crossbell though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the imperial family. That does sound about right. Oh, that makes sense. Bleep bleep. Is that your Arcus ringing? What's it doing ringing out here? I think the whole point of it is just that it's able to ring anywhere. This is Class 7 Group A. Reen Schwartz is speaking. Like they don't know who they're calling. Hello there, Reen. This is Karl Regnitz. Wait. Governor Regnitz? Yeah. Come to think of it, he did say that we'd be able to use the Arcus communication functionality in the city, didn't he? You're Group A's representative, so I figured it'd be best to call you. Is now a good time? Yes, now is totally fine. We actually just left your home. Macius invited us in for coffee. Haha, did he now? I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I like them. It was top-notch brew, alright. With all that's been going on, it was nice to just sit down and enjoy a good cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, I'm cutting because I have a bit of a problem on our hands. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task for me. An extra task? We can do that, sure, but what exactly is it you'd like us to do? There appears to be some burglary at a jeweler's in the Garnier district. Garnier district. Okay, I'm starting to mix up my French and English accents. Anyway, but that's not all. The culprit seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? Your confusion is understandable. However, the jewelers submitted a report of the burglary to City Hall just a short while ago. Normally, I'd leave this to the proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Garnier district at once. Alright then, I'll leave this matter in your hands. What was that in the bag? Whatever it was, you seem perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. Reen explained the particulars of the Governor's Regnitz additional task to the group. So jewelry boutique was burglarized and the culprit left a message addressed to us? Weird. Though thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu as well. Deja vu. Still, it would be helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Garnier district and find out what happened. Alright, as you can hear, I'm starting to slur my words. Reen and the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimdallr port where reported the master's extermination. Oh, to report on that, okay. After doing so, They boarded the tram to the Garnier district. Jesus Christ. Okay, now they decide I finished that quest. I almost forgot about it as well. U material times 5. One additional field study task was added. Alright, burglary at the jewelers. Alright, seriously, it seems a burglary has taken place at the jewelers in Garnier district called Sancories? Sancories? I have no idea how to pronounce that. We should head over and find out what happened as soon as possible. Alright, I get it. Alright, fine. God damn it. Alright. I'm done. Seriously, like, we've been going for like 3 hours and 51 minutes and 20 seconds, so guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna finish this quest. I mean, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll see how it goes. I do want to start streaming again. It's been a little while. Like I stopped streaming for a week, so I do want to get back into business. But yeah, I gotta stop at some point. I still gotta work tomorrow, but it's been a lot of fun. I've been having a blast talking to all you guys and discussing all the particulars of the game. So hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely had a lot of fun. I'm gonna save here. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.